Valuable words of wisdom.
Good morning to all of you, and I'm very happy today to see all the young faces here, and also the very thought of our company to call you and engage in a program which will enhance your skills. Actually, this program probably in the evening only I will know, because I asked them to take videograph of what that is going to be given to you. More than that, how you are going to interact with almost an young man like you. I was thinking in the morning while traveling, one of the small things I read somewhere. One very rich father was in the bed, deathbed. But he has amassed a lot of health and so many things in his treasury. So he's called his son. He said, see, this is how I have gathered all that is available for you, so that you can do wonders in life. And you need not have to do anything, only you have to protect that, keep that. So this man was very touched by his father. So he was telling, I know that you have given me so much wealth and other things. At the moment, what can I do? Father said, please kindly take your feet away, because you're keeping your feet on the pipe that gives me oxygen. I think maybe that is the intention now, that calling all of you here, to make you know that you are there in a very well-built organization, and probably you do not know where your feet are. It's very interesting to see, not only in the country but also in our organization, that in another 2 years our country is also going to have only 65% of population as youngsters below 35. And that means 65% of the population who are now in service will retire or will settle down somewhere. So not only the country that to be looked after by all of you, but also an organization which is waiting for you to take over. Because most of the senior officers are going to go from industry and also from NAC. And everywhere now there is a fear in the minds of the corporates that we have to prepare our people, which we have forgotten to do so. We are seeing in our country also, like Congress lost its rhythm, so they got better ideologies. Because preparation has not been there to prepare the leaders. Yesterday I was talking to the one who is going to talk to. So he came to ask us what the program is going to be. In fact, rather he has come to tell us what he is going to do, but before that he wanted to know what he going to be told, what need to be told to you. Are there who have got more than, I think most of you are with 30 years service? 30 years service? 30 years service. So maybe by 30 years, one of you may be a CMD of a company. Some of you may be general managers, or 4 of you may be CMDs of 4 companies. Now we have 5 companies, 6 companies, 7 companies we have. So 7 CMDs may emanate from here. You understand? A company wants to give you that kind of a message that you need to be coached. You need to be told. The reason is that somehow we have been to our divisions here in local. Unawareness is more. You understand? See, unless somebody desires, nothing can move forward. Unless somebody desires, nothing can move forward. Only one who desires to do what he has to do in life. We all think, the desire is only for the job. The desire is only for the family. The desire is only for our living longer. No, you need to have the desire to reach a point where you need to reach. So what many times we do that, okay, I am postgraduate, I am double graduate, I am an engineer, I am all those things. Those graduations, this one, no, significance has gone away. You might have seen many directors who are sitting here, maybe graduate, recruited along with the postgraduates. Many postgraduates were recruited with the engineers and MBS. Today what the word experts is somebody who can work smarter than order. You all should read a book called Work Smarter Than Harder, written by John Collis. You can understand what exactly he says. And you also refer a book, Peter Drucker. I don't know how many of you have read it. The best book that I have read in my life is Peter Drucker's Innovation and Enterprising. What he speaks about is that you think of 20 years, because in 1967 he thought and he wrote what an India would be, because he could find the leaders available in the country. And he also said that the leaders are going to be only individuals. So the focus was only to prefer individual excellence. He has been telling from 1967. Many of us are reading and then forgetting after 5:30 when we go home. But today the world is now realizing that the world is expanding and diversification is in order today. And everyone need to find a place in it. Because today we see people appreciate, admire. They always like somebody who has got something to do better than what. Always we listen to somebody, he's told me so many things. When we are talking to somebody, he's very knowledgeable. You sit with somebody, no sir, you will become the top outstanding student. No sir, that officer is metal. He's a black horse. One day you will get this organization. We always like to look at the other person, forgetting that you have better strength than the other person. You need to listen to others. You need to know from somebody what else he knows. But you need to prepare yourself. For that you need to make one very clear thinking in your mind that you need to have desire in life. If you have a desire in life, what do you do? What do you do? You desire to do right job, not your job right. You desire to do the right job, not the job right. If you do that, the preparation comes for today. You understand, no? Today is not incompatibility with yesterday or tomorrow. They are complementary. You need to understand today, make your life very joyful. Work in a fashion that is needed today, because the world is full of advancements. You may be among your attachments, you will be considering that X is the best person. He has got associate, he got fellowship, he got all kind of qualification, he is very pleasant, joyful. But ultimately, you will end up as DGM, you will end up as GM, but the one who is very silent, but he talks after listening, is the one who will lead. So allow these two function, and don't let this to be silent, but let the tongue to do its job after all other things act. Many times we try to talk, which we do not know, we forget to see and hear other person. This is what is happening. Young people like you should have thinking very simple. Today I have joined as AO. I am coming to office as a scale 1 officer. I am leaving office by 5:30 as a scale 1 officer. I do not want to live all through my career in the same cadre. The reason is why I said individual excellence. Only an individual can make the team. If an individual is not having that kind of intention to grow, the very purpose of an organization will not be successful. Therefore, this inauguration I have been asked to come on Saturday. Invariably, I do not sacrifice Saturday, Sunday.